10-yard line. Here's a snap. Kais will look to pass. He'll load up, throw. He's got Tommy Morrison. Morrison cuts back inside and gets his way into the end zone. 4-6. Touchdown, Monticello.
Back.
And the punter is going to barely get it away, and now it's going to be scooped. Peyton Atathley will pick it up. Here's a snap. Fake. Now looking to throw. Kais will load it up, and he's got a man who is in for 6. There's a snap for Panguich, and
he is wrapped up in the end zone for a safety.
Backs. Kai's looking to throw deep. He's got a man. It's Morrison. Caught. Tommy Morrison in for 6.
Wow.
Touchdown, Monticello.
To strip him there at the goal line.
Yeah. And again, another low snap, an opportunity. Beam's going to throw and caught for 2 points.
And that is.
There's lots of folks running around enjoying that right now. Here's a handoff to Shumway off the left side. Shumway.
Wow.
Still on his feet into the end zone. And again, Monticello in that I formation. Here's Kais. Pitches it. And Arturo going to follow his blocks this time all the way. The Buckaroos down this near sideline, still on his feet and still going. Finally going to be tackled. That will hand off. Now Young will throw it downfield to Gutierrez. Gutierrez going down the far sideline. Arturo's going to go in for. Here's a snap, and he'll fake a handoff. Now keep himself. Young dancing up the far sideline. Cash Young is going to get in for 6. Touchdown. Looking to pass. He's got plenty of time. He's going to load up downfield, and Cash Mack will play that ball and intercept it. Now he's going down the far sideline. He'll be tackled.
And
Here at Lisle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lisle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
San Juan Credit Union, providing exceptional financial products in southeastern Utah for over 60 years, is proud to support our local high schools. With branches in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff, along with an ATM in Montezuma Creek, access to those products is easier than ever. San Juan Credit Union offers checking and saving accounts, bill pay, a wide array of loans, and much more, all on a full-service website and mobile app. Plus, they're federally insured by the National Credit Union Association. San Juan Credit Union, your money, your future, your credit union.
Buying, selling, or refinancing. Trust Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Southeastern Utah's only locally owned title company, serving San Juan and Grand counties for over 25 years. Visit us today.
All right, and we welcome you live to Dolores High School. We're just about ready for the start of this 8-player matchup between the Monticello Buckaroos and the Dolores Bears. And east to west Fieldville, but looks like we're not going to have too much light in people's eyes.
Yeah, a little bit overcast to the light may not be bad, but anytime you have a sunset on an east-west field, it can create some havoc. But again, we had a nice rainstorm and perfect conditions right now. It's going to be a wonderful Friday night of football. Home opener for the Dolores Bears. They're going to kick off.
Here's the opening kick from the 40. Big boot.
Big boot
into the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
With a big foot from Devin Winter.
I think that was in the end zone on the fly, too.
Yeah, it was a big kick.
And no wind tonight, so that was all leg right there.
Yeah, I saw their kicker kicking field goals from about the 30, 35-yard line. A good leg.
They don't have a soccer program at Dolores High School, is what I understand, but maybe they should.
Yeah.
On the 20-yard line.
First and 10 for the Buckaroos.
They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Jackson Kai's behind center.
Kai's gets
behind the center. Quarterbacking for the Monticello.
Jackson will get the snap. Looks to pass, looking to throw, loads up downfield to Cash Young. Cash Young to the 40. Out of bounds at about the 33-yard line, and a flag thrown at the end of that as well.
Wow, what a throw, what a catch. Really nice, caught it in stride, nice run. I think he was knocked out of bounds after he went out of bounds, and so there's going to be it added on, I think. Are they going to?
Yeah. It's at the 32-yard line is where they're spotting it. And then a conversation.
It's like the line judge has talked to Coach Reed Anderson. Wow, what a start to the game.
Deep pass from Kais to Young.
What's the call at? We're still
Jackson Kais.
And officials look like they're going to mark it off now. The 32-yard line.
15-yard penalty.
47-yard pass play, and then you take it down to almost halfway to the goal. It's to the 17-yard line.
17-yard line for Monticello.
First and 10 for the Buckaroos. With the Dolores Bears, 17. Wow.
Here's Kais, gets a snap, hands to Shumway. Shumway off the left side, and he'll hit the ground.
Well, that was
about
nice
the 15.
Defensive play. It looked like Landon had some space, and number 81, Branson Lee, came right up and stopped him cold. It's going to be a 2-yard gain.
Jackson Keys behind the 7. Kais, excuse me.
At the 15, here's a snap. Jackson will look to throw. It's got Arturo and is going to get, right close to the goal line. They're going to say he's just short.
He threaded the needle on that throw. That was just an excellent throw.
Brought down again by Michael Rance.
Yeah, get it down. About the 1-yard line, we think. First and goal for the Buckaroos.
14-yard completion, and again, just an incredible pass. Jackson really threaded the needle there. Nice coverage that got to Gutierrez. And
Bears need to stop.
First and goal.
Monticello in the I formation. Got Morrison as the tight end. Here's the snap. Oh, it's fumbled. Kais has got to just cover it up, so it'll be a loss of 1 on first and goal.
A loss of 1 yard for Monticello.
I guess they're saying it was on the 2, now they're saying it's on the 3.
Buckaroos driving to the east, so that sun in the eyes of the quarterback will affect Dolores here in the first quarter if it becomes a factor.
Yeah, but it looks like that sun behind cloud coverage shouldn't be too much of an issue. All right, again in that I formation is Monticello. Here's a snap. Kais will get it. Landon is tackled high and hit in the backfield for a loss.
That's a big 99, a big senior case in green.
So a loss on the play. You're going to bring up third down for the Buckaroos. No adults will check out of the game.
Bears need it, folks. Make some noise, it helps.
3rd and goal at the 4.
Boy, Casey Green is a big presence there, right in the middle of the defensive line for the Bears.
Jackson Beck's
Shotgun.
Sends Mack in motion, fakes it, now we'll throw, and oh, the ball is thrown too high. Had Morrison, but couldn't get him. So that'll be incomplete, bring up 4th down.
4th and goal.
Looks like Cash Young maybe running the quarterback for the Buckaroos here.
Dean Rogers is split to the far side. Morrison here to the near side with 2 other receivers. There's some confusion on the set.
Looks like a
swing gate formation for the Buckaroos. Young is the quarterback. And we'll have a timeout called.
Timeout
by Monticello.
By the Dolores Bears.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they wanted to discuss that play before it got underway. We'll take a break and be right back. You're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live's presentation of Friday Night Lights.
Planning a weekend project? Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding has paint, tools, grills, and yard supplies from top brands like Craftsman and Weber. Visit us for great deals and expert advice.
San Juan Public Health in Blanding offers vital records, immunizations, WIC, and health education. Protect your family's health with our services. Visit 735 South 200 West or call 4355-873838.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure.
Here we go, 4th and goal at the 4. Cash gets the snap, he'll look to pass, and he will get in to the end zone for the touchdown.
Call another late hit.
Yeah.
Player. 4-yard touchdown run by Cash Young. Puts the Buckaroos on the board. He was into the end zone and he got popped by the defender. It was really pretty close, but they threw the flag.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like Cash was definitely in, but, you know, it's one of those things, too. You're at the goal line. You want to make a play, but
9:16 remaining in the first quarter. We've got our first score of the game.
So 6-0 lead for the Buckaroos.
John Lieber set to kick the extra point attempt. Bean Rogers on the hold.
Buckaroos are going to try an extra point attempt.
Lieber set to kick.
John Lieber back to kick the extra point.
Gets a snap, ball hold, and it's going to sneak over for Lieber. Makes it 7-0 for the Buckaroos. 9:16 remaining in this first quarter. Great opening drive for the Buckaroos. Started with a big play from Jackson Kais to Cash Young and ended up with Cash Young scoring the touchdown on 4th and goal.
Boy, that was really that 47-yard play, the first play from scrimmage. An incredible pass, great catch, right in stride. Under pretty good pressure, defensive pressure, but it was a perfect throw.
Yep.
Swap the side of the field, gets the Buckaroos in scoring position, and then they punched it in.
Yep, Monticello leads 7-0. 9:16 remaining in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break and be right back here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Pain or injury sidelining you? Precision Rehab restores you and your loved ones back to peak performance with physical therapy in Monticello, Blanding, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley. Covered by most insurances. Call 435-678-3869 or visit precisionrehabutah.com.
Desert Rivers Credit Union offers mortgages, low fees, and great rates for all credit scores. Enjoy local service and a nationwide ATM network. Desert Rivers Credit Union, for people, not profit.
Welcome back. Friday Night Lights here in Dolores. Again, there was a penalty at the end of that touchdown run by Cash Young, so they assess that on the kickoff. Lieber to kick away at the 45-yard line.
Of the Dolores Bears.
Yeah. Short kick, and it's on the ground. And they're going to say his knee was down as he got that at the 20.
Really nice defense there by Dalton Adams. Got to the runner about the time his knee was down, but it's going to be 1st and 10 right at the 20-yard line, where Dolores will take over in their first possession of the game.
29 minutes and 11 seconds left in this contest.
Coach Anderson in the pregame said that Dolores likes to use its speed. They've got 2 receivers spread out wide. They'll send one in motion. Here's a snap. Handoff up the middle, and a good run up the middle, and some room. Kenyon Christensen trying to track him down. He's going to go all the way for an 80-yard touchdown. That's number 20 for the Bears.
80 yards. They play within seconds.
Incredible.
Of their first possession, your Dolores Bears 6, Monticello Buckaroos 7.
8:59 remaining in the first quarter. Dolores answers. Big run
on both sides, and boy, that was a nice run, a good hole right up the middle. It was off to the races, and he won that race for sure.
Yep.
Wickstrom is the quarterback, handed it to Michael Grants, and it was nothing but a run to the west. Go west, young man.
Here comes a point after try.
Get the T in there.
Dolores set the kick.
Wow.
Yeah, great play for the Bears. We thought Monticello had the best opening plays. Monticello maybe got a piece of it, but not enough. The kick is up and good. The score tied 7-7. 9 minutes remaining in the first quarter. We'll take a break and be right back on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
At Energy Fuels, creating opportunities and participating in the local community is important to us. Thanks to our dedicated employees, we're safely producing critical materials that support cleaner energy sources and a better planet for future generations. Knowing that the youth of today will make great contributions tomorrow, Energy Fuels is a proud supporter of high school athletics within our communities.
Compared to previous vocational classes, career and technical education courses now span nearly every industry, including automotive, welding, health science, business, digital arts, computer science, and more. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, visit a CTE teacher or southeastutahcte.org.
All right, welcome you back. Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live, and the Dolores Bears answer right back. Monticello's big play, big score, and the Bears do it in one play. Here's a short kick, and it's going to be covered up by Tristan Burtonshaw. They threw a flag as well on the far side.
5-yard line by number 5, Tristan Burtonshaw.
Say he may have moved. I don't know if
flag on the play, it looks like.
Illegal procedure. Buckaroos have pretty good field position if they decline this penalty. If they can, it looks like they're going to have them re-kick.
Huh?
The kicker is probably relieved at that because that was a 11-yard kick.
Yeah, again, they were trying for that onside, so Monticello's got to be aware, got to be ready, and it looks like they've maybe adjusted their line as well as they're anticipating again another short kick, but we'll see what the Bears do.
Tristan Burtonshaw did a good job of covering that kick, but now they're going to kick again. Miles Coleman deep for Monticello.
This one will go deep, and Coleman is going to let it go into the end zone.
Into the end zone again
And that was 5 yards farther because of the penalty that he had kicked that into the end zone. So once again, Buckaroos will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20. In the second drive possession of the game, we've had 8 plays from scrimmage and 2 touchdowns. See if that continues or if the defenses settle in a little bit.
That's what we've seen with Monticello too. Is 8-player football is really high scoring, electric, but Monticello has been really defensively strong. That's been their calling card. So Buckaroos are going to want to see if they can tighten up. Here's 1st and 10. Kais will throw. It's low, incomplete.
Looking for Tommy Morrison. Double coverage.
Incomplete. It'll be second down.
Incomplete pass and make it 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line. Once again, a beautiful evening in Dolores after a nice rain. We finally got our summer rains in September, but they're here and we're enjoying them, that's for sure. Really makes nice playing conditions.
So here's 2nd and 10. In a tight formation for the Buckaroos. Jackson gets a snap, and Landon's going to be tripped. Looks like he tripped on his own play, maybe slipped on Seth Taylor. So loss going to make it 3rd and long for the Buckaroos.
I said it was ideal playing conditions, but maybe it's a little slick out there because of the rain. Field's in good shape, it looks like. Construction going on at the new Dolores High School here. But looks like the field is the same good old field here, east-west field.
Trips formation for Monticello. Kais gets a snap, looking to pass. The load, he'll throw downfield to Morrison, and it's going to fall incomplete. So 4th and 12 coming for the Buckaroos.
Little hand battle there between Morrison and number 20, Michael Rance. We know Michael Rance has some speed. He just ran 80 yards for a touchdown. But,
Michael Rance on the coverage there.
Lieber back to punt for the Buckaroos.
That Dolores defensive line giving the pressure to Kais.
So 4th and 12.
So going to opt to punt on this 4th down.
Rance deep for the Bears. He's right
about
out
at the 50.
midfield.
Ball's over John's head. They've got a penalty.
Zone flag flies. We're going to see what happens here.
That flag definitely was flown before the play had reached its conclusion. So they didn't wave the ball dead.
This would be a major let-off for Monticello if somehow this does not get attributed as a safety here.
Looks like the penalty is going to be assessed against.
Officials are discussing what's going on. They blew the play dead. John was in the end zone. They blew it dead. I thought maybe he had stepped out of the back of the end zone. Maybe
he certainly wasn't running. You know.
Yeah. We'll see what the call is. False start against Monticello. That's declined, and so it's going to be a safety. Dolores will take a lead, 9-7. 2 games in a row we've seen a safety. We like the one last week better than the one this week, though.
Yeah, that was one incredible play there. So, but it looked to me as if John had stopped competing out there. I don't know if the ref said something to him, but maybe his heels were on the back of the end zone.
Yeah, maybe the ball went back there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But that, regardless of how it went, that's an 18-yard loss and a safety and a 2-point score for the Dolores Bears, who now lead 9-0 or 9-7. That's crazy.
And Monticello will punt away after the safety, or kick away.
It's a drop kick. It should be a drop kick, not a punt, like a kickoff. They got a tee. It is not a tee off. It is a drop kick.
So with the safety, the Buckaroos kick away from the 20-yard line. Lieber's going to set here. He's had a extra point, a kickoff, a punt
attempt.
Punt attempt, yeah.
Forced to kick from their own.
Lieber's going to kick from the
penalty and safety.
From the 20.
Number 21, John Lieber, back to kick for the Buckaroos.
Boy, a safety can really
Michael Rance
impact
back to
morale really bad because you just lost 2 points and
now you got to give it. Yeah. Here's the boot by Lieber. And Rance is trying to pick it up, still trying to pick it up at the 30-yard line. Canyon Christensen hit in the back, so that play's coming back. And tackle made by Bean. There's a flag though as Canyon Christensen got clipped in the back. So that ball coming back, but that's not been an issue for Dolores in their one play from offense.
Yeah, and Michael Rance was on that return there too. Wow.
Looks like a block in the back by the Bears.
So first and 10 for Dolores.
At the 34-yard line.
First down and 10 on the 25-yard line.
About the 25 for Dolores to start this possession.
Seconds left in the first quarter still, folks. There's lots of football left. And I think the Bears do much better when they hear the crowd. Let me hear it, guys.
First and 10 for Dolores. They hold the lead, and now their second play from offense. Here's a snap. Take a handoff. Quarterback run up the middle. And he is going to go out of bounds. Yep. 45 big run. So the Bears option offense is really gashing the Buckaroos.
With a 20-yard pickup by River Wickstrom with the quarterback keeper. It'll be first down and 10 for your Dolores Bears.
Just 20 yards. That was just 1/4 the length of the first play from scrimmage, but 100 yards total offense in 2 plays.
Yeah.
That's crazy. First and 10 for from the 45.
4 down linemen for the Bears. Got a receiver and slot receiver here on this near side. Wickstrom gets the snap. He'll hand off, and Seth Taylor says, all right, we're going to move the Bears back. Taylor making the tackle for a loss.
Darren Hicks on the carry. It's going to be a loss of 2, it looks like. Nice play by Seth Taylor there. Runner's Darren Hicks for Dolores.
Put the ball on the 43-yard line for
the subs in for the Bears. Got about 7:30 remaining in this first quarter, and it's been a track meet, bro.
Yes, it really has.
Big plays, big runs. 2nd and 12 now for Dolores at the 43. Here's a snap, and quarterback will keep it on this near side, and he's still on his feet, great speed, and Rance down the sideline. He's going to get in for 6.
By Michael Rance. Man, he's got such great lateral movement.
Yeah.
The
pursuit caught up with him. He had a lateral move and got right
on. The score is Monticello 7 and your Dolores Bears 15 with 6 minutes and 57 seconds left in this first quarter.
A track meet. Let's see if it becomes a marathon.
Yeah.
Back to kick the extra point for
wow.
your Dolores Bears.
So here's the extra point coming. Here's a snap, hold, kick is up and through.
Devin Winter on the kick there for the Dolores Bears, and they lead 16-7 with a little over 7 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Well, we'll take a break and be back. It's Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and Stream Utah. About live.
Need fast internet in San Juan County? Emory Telcom delivers blazing fast fiber with no contracts and free installation. Power your home with reliable connectivity. Visit emorytelcom.com for details today.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has offered top medical care in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley. Visit sanjuanhealth.org for our services. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer, offers fresh meat, deli, bakery, and curbside pickup. Check BlueMountainFoods.com for weekly specials. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 64 West Center Street.
Welcome back. It's Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Dolores Bears. Monticello drove down the field the first possession, and it's been all Dolores since then. Couple of really big runs and a safety, and Dolores up 15-7.
There's another kick.
That kick is going to be taken by Coleman at the goal line. Here's Miles Coleman, and still going, and finally brought down around the 20-yard line.
Nice return there by Miles Coleman. Give the Buckaroos first and 10 at their own 21.
By number 4, Devlin Powell.
First and 10 coming for the Buckaroos.
20-yard line, first and 10 for the Monticello Buckaroos.
Ball at the 20.
You know, we've had 4 kickoffs by Dolores. 3 of them deep in that one. I wonder if, was that an intentional squib kick? Or
Oh, yeah, that was. I think they were trying to onside. Here's a snap. Kai's looking to pass. It's a screen. He's going to find Landon Shumway, and Landon's got a convoy up the near sideline. He's going to be tackled from behind near the 40-yard line. So nice adjustment by the Buckaroos, seeing that Dolores is coming hard, you know, and trying to make a big play happen, and they'll get a 20-yard pass from Jackson Kais to Shumway on the screen pass.
Yeah, that was a nice play. Nice pursuit by the Bear defense. It looked like he had a wall there, but
he was waiting for those blocks to develop, and Dolores was coming up fast. Here's a snap. Kais will give it to Shumway again, this time a shovel pass, and Shumway's going to be down at the 44-yard line. Maybe 45, it looks like, so a gain of 5 for Shumway.
Second down and 5.
Darren Hicks on the tackle for Dolores. He really fought off a block and stopped Shumway at a 6-yard gain, it looks like, maybe a 5-yard gain.
Kais is going to get the Bears to jump offside and take the easy 5 yards and a first down.
Miles Brown takes a jump. It's going to take it right close to the first down marker.
It looks like they're going to spot him. Yep, they are going to. They'll give him the first down. I thought the spot looked short, but anyways, they moved the chains. So Monticello at midfield. First and 10 at the 50. Kai's in the gun. Got Morrison as the tight end. 2 receivers split out. And Shumway in the backfield. He'll hand to Shumway. Shumway up the middle. Shumway lowers the boom at the 40-yard line, falls forward for 12-yard run. Landon Shumway running hard downfield and picking up another first down.
He runs downhill too. His angle of impact is really low and just gets good leverage over that defender and bowled him right over and got down to the 38-yard line, first and 10.
Here's Kais in the gun. Sends Young in motion. Now looking to pass. Now he's going to be sacked at the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard loss. Second and long coming for the Buckaroos.
That was a play that had motion and movement. It takes a while to develop, and Dolores,
they got to the quarterback.
Defense shut it down before any play could develop.
Second and 17 for the Buckaroos. Kai's looking to the sideline, and he's still looking for the play, and so Coach Anderson's going to call a timeout. We'll take some time as well and be back here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Buying, selling, or refinancing. Trust Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Southeastern Utah's only locally owned title company, serving San Juan and Grand counties for over 25 years. Visit us today.
Utah State University Blanding can help you earn a highly renowned education close to home. With locations in Blanding, Monticello, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley, local students can choose from over 100 degrees and programs and dozens of academic scholarships. Plus, get a head start on your degree now. Earn college credits while you're still in high school with concurrent enrollment through Utah State University. For more information and to apply now, visit blanding.usu.edu.
All right, we welcome you back out of the timeout. Here's Monticello faking 2nd and 17. Kaiser send Young in motion, and the fake. Now a screen developing. They've got Shumway. Shumway coming up this near sideline. Shumway runs a man over at the 39-yard line, and a penalty flag thrown after.
I don't know what they're going to call there.
I mean, William Boone Rogers looks like he was arguing something with the official after the play, or I don't know what. That's my first guess. And it might be against Monticello, but we'll see. We couldn't quite see what the call was.
Looks like it's a 10-yard gain, and they're going to mark it off against the Buckaroos.
Yeah, I think it's probably a hold. Yeah.
5-yard penalty.
So 10 yards from the point of infraction.
But replay the down, and it's from the point of infraction, so it's the exact same down and distance as we were last play.
There's a 2-yard difference. They were at the 47, now they're at the 40. No, they were at the 45.
Yep, 2nd and 17 once again.
It'll still be 2nd and 17 for the Buckaroos.
Kais brings the play in from the sideline. Trips formation to the near side. Here's a snap. Kais looking. Now pressure coming. Now he avoids it, and he's going to look to run. Jackson Kais mobile down the field about the 33, 34-yard line. Makes 3rd down a little bit more manageable.
13-yard run for Jackson Kais. We don't see that a whole lot. He showed some good speed once he got into the backfield, too.
Yeah, and good decision. Seeing the pressure coming, evading it, and giving himself a chance on the play.
Dolores just seems to be pinning their ears back and going, and a play like that can change the defensive pursuit just enough to give him a little bit more time. Because right now they're breathing down his neck pretty quick.
Here's a snap. Kais looking to pass. He's going to load up. He'll throw down to the end zone to Cash Young, and it is intercepted. And they're going to say at the 1-yard line. 23 making the interception.
Yard line. Fantastic coverage by Darren Hicks.
Well,
and your Dolores Bears will take over.
Dolores will take over off the interception. So 1st and 10 for the Bears. Ball spotted near the 1 or 2 yard line.
Dolores has had 4 plays from scrimmage, 2 touchdowns.
Wickstrom gets the snap, hands off on some tackles not completed and still going. Good hard running. Landon Shumway making the tackle. Lieber also in on the tackle.
Once again, that's Michael Rance, who has the 2 touchdowns, who really ran hard and gave him a little
threw some
bit
contact.
room. Looks like Rance is going to get 6 yards on that carry. Make it 2nd and 4 from about the 7-yard line.
2nd and 4, 5 yards for the Dolores Bears.
I think that about 5 of the 8 Buckaroos hit him on that play.
Yeah, he ran really hard to get a good gain on that play. Here's a snap. They'll hand off. Coming up the far sideline. And Cash is going to make the first contact. And a gain on the play. Short gain, about 2 yards.
Darren Hicks on the carry for Dolores.
So it looks like it's going to be about a
3rd and 2 or 3 coming up.
For the Dolores Bears.
About 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. And
I'm sure the Buckaroos want
yeah,
to
they really want to get a stop
here.
here. Yeah, they've had no luck stopping the Dolores offense.
Let's send back in the gun again.
3rd and 3. Here's a snap, a hand, and then it's hitting the backfield. Tommy Morrison is right there making the TFL tackle for loss. Big play by Morrison to make it 4th down. And be interesting to see. I imagine Dolores would punt in the shadow of their own end zone, but you never know with 8-player football.
Well, that was a nice play there by Tommy Morrison. It's going to be a loss of 3, I'm going to call it.
Cash Mack back at the 50 to receive the punt. There's movement in the snap and no flags. Everyone's good. And Mack has got it. He's up the far sideline at the 30, and he's hit out of bounds at the 20. Nice return by Cash Mack.
26-yard punt return by Cash Mack will give the Buckaroos their best initial field position of a drive.
Yep.
There's
a lot of movement on the line, and no flag though. The punt went away and returned by Cash Mack down to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Monticello in the red zone, and hoping to get some points on the board.
10 seconds left in the first quarter. 1st down and 10 for the Buckaroos. Kai is back in the shotgun.
Trips formation on the far side for the Buckaroos. Here's the snap. A hand to Shumway. Shumway following blocks, and he's going to fall forward. Maybe a gain of 1. It's good pursuit by Dolores.
Nice patience there by Landon, waiting for something to open up. It just never did open up.
Yep.
For the Buckaroos. With the clock ticking fast,
a gain of 1.
Seconds left in this
Make it
first
2nd
quarter.
and 9 at the 19-yard line.
See if they can get another playoff before time.
Here's Kai's in the gun. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Take the snap. Looking to throw. He's got a man, and it's hit in the air by the defender and incomplete.
That was just a step behind Tommy and falls incomplete. But boy, it was popped up in the air.
Yeah, good position to be intercepted if it, the safety had been watching a little closer.
Incomplete pass stops the clock. Makes it 33 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
33 seconds left in this contest.
3rd and 9.
Who's back in the shotgun for the Buckaroos?
Here's a snap. Jackson looking to pass. He'll throw across and falls incomplete. Morrison unable to pull that one in.
Right through his hands, brings up 4th down.
Boy, after that just incredible timing of the initial play from scrimmage, the timing's just been off just a little bit. When we have someone breathing down your neck, and number 81 is coming every play, at least it seems like. Branson Lee
factor in this defensive stance for the Bears.
just
Keep it up,
has an
crowd.
impact on the timing.
So 4th and 10 for the Buckaroos. Ball at the 20-yard line. This is a formation Kai's will punt out of, but won't be doing that here at the 20.
Bears offsides, looks like.
29 seconds in the first.
Here's a low snap, and Jackson has got to just cover it up.
Keys just falls on it.
And that'll be a turnover on downs.
Kai,
5-yard loss.
Trouble with that all night. Kai,
So after their initial success
Bears
on
are gonna
that first
take over
drive, Monticello has been unable to
with
convert,
26
including this situation
seconds
where they
left
really had great
in
field
the first
position.
quarter.
Yep.
Looks like the ball's going to be placed on the 24-yard line for your Dolores Bears.
1st and 10 for the Bears. At the 26-yard line, 25-yard line. Here's a snap. Wickstrom looking to pass, and he's going to load, and that's a low pass, incomplete.
For number 22, Darren Hicks brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 for the Bears. 21 seconds left in the first quarter.
That was the first pass play from scrimmage for Dolores. But the way their running backs are going, I understand.
Yeah.
Second and 10 from the 26-yard line.
The Bears will split out wide. 4 receivers either side. They'll send a man in motion. They'll hand to that man. And Lance up the far sideline. Shumway is going to knock him out of bounds.
Michael Rance, that looked an awful lot like that first play from scrimmage on the 80 yards.
That'll be 1st down, Bears.
Around that side. 10-yard gain. That's a first down for the Bears. 13.7 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
First and 10 for the Bears. And ball at about the 36-yard line.
Sets Rance in motion to the right.
Here's a snap, hand up the middle, and Monticello still trying to tackle him down. Landon Shumway holds him up. Bean Rogers helping make that tackle. That's going to end the quarter. Dolores leads 16-7 with the ball. We'll take a break and be back here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Building a state championship team requires a lot of hard work and dedication on the part of athletes, parents, and coaches. Although receiving a trophy is an amazing experience, even more important is the personal character and strength that students can develop and then use throughout their lives. It is important for our youth to be involved in whatever positive and healthy activities they can be, and it is important for parents and community members to support them. By providing opportunities for positive involvement, teaching skills required to be successful in that involvement, and by giving recognition to our youth when they use those skills, we are helping reduce the risk of youth substance abuse and suicide in our communities. Whether it is a state championship team, learning to play an instrument, excelling academically, or simply learning to work hard and believe in themselves, the benefits gained from those efforts are great examples of increased protection against unhealthy behaviors. We need to work together as parents, teachers, families, and community partners to make this happen. Let's do this!
All right, welcome back. Friday Night Lights. We're ready for the start of the second quarter. Dolores with the ball and the lead over your Monticello Buckaroos.
2nd and 7.
Send a man in motion and a false start against the Bears. It's a tough penalty too, the receiver on this near side. So 5-yard penalty. Monticello got their first defensive stop on their last possession, unable to turn it into points. They really want another stop here, and they've got a good opportunity with about 2nd and 13. Here's a man in motion, and they'll fake the hand up to him. Quarterback's going to keep it now, look to throw underneath, and it's Rance down the near sideline, and Monticello's got two players that ran into each other, and Monticello's not going to catch him. That'll be a touchdown for the Bears. And again, 2 injured Buckaroos on the play.
66-yard touchdown pass from River Wickstrom to Michael Rance. Well,
Bean Rogers ran into a teammate there. Looks like, I think maybe Canyon. Or maybe John Lieber.
Into the second quarter, the Bears score.
Wow.
Dolores puts the lead up 22-7.
With an extra point pending.
Point after try coming for the Bears.
Looks like the extra point attempt by the Bears will be by Devin Winter.
Here's a snap, hold, kick is blocked, and not allowed to be returned, otherwise Monticello would make a play on it. But ball, it's no good, a point after. Take a break and be back here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
The resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Here at Lyle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lyle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
All right, welcome back. Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and Stream Utah Live. Dolores Bears 22-7. It's just a 2-score lead for the Bears, but it feels like a lot more, Bill. They've got all the momentum.
Yeah, Michael Rance is the difference in this game, too. He's got 3 touchdowns, 80-yarder, a 50-yarder, and then just a 61-yard
reception. Short kick, and it's going to be picked up. Oh, it's still on the ground. Monticello might have it. The Bears are fighting for it at the bottom of the pile, and they do have it. That's tough. Landon is trying to return it, you know. That's where, again, where that momentum, you think you'd want to make a play happen, and is unable to fully recover it. Dolores ball at the 45-yard line.
The freshman from Dolores came out with that 45-yard line. Recovery. First down and 10 for your Dolores Bears. Wow.
Here's 1st and 10 for Dolores in Monticello territory. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a snap. They'll hand off. And tackle made by Diltz. A couple of other Buckaroos down there as well. Landon Shumway.
By Darren Hicks. Be 2nd down and 7.
3-yard gain on 1st down for the Bears. Substitutions in. 2nd and 7 for the Bears. Sends a man over to the other side. Here's a snap, and the quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to be still going. Wow, good running. Following blocks down to the 30-yard line.
River Wickstrom.
And the quarterback.
Down to the 2-yard line.
Ball's going to be placed on the 32-yard line. First down and 10 for your Dolores Bears.
The Bears are rolling down to the 32. 1st and 10, 10:30 remaining in the first half. 22-7 is the score. And the Bears are sniffing the end zone once again.
Wickstrom in the gun.
Still in the gun. Michael Rance from the backfield sends Hicks in motion.
Here's a snap, and the counter to their sideline. Christensen makes the hit and hits him out of bounds. Looks like they're going to move the chains, though.
Inside the 20-yard line.
Into the red zone for the Bears.
First down and 10. First down, Bears.
1st and 10. Darren Hicks.
20-yard line. 10 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
It's 1st and 10 at the 20 for Dolores.
Wickstrom back in again. Hicks in the backfield.
Here's a snap, fake, now looking to pass or throw, and it's caught. Tackle out of bounds by Shumway. Shumway tackles him about the 13, 14-yard line.
Michael Rance on his 2nd reception gets it down to the 14, so that's a gain of 6.
For your Dolores Bears. Maybe 4.
Nice misdirection, you know, after so many running plays. They've broken out the pass a few times and with some success.
Well, anytime you find Rance, you're going to find success on this, or at least tonight, for the Bears.
Absolutely.
Man in motion, they'll hand it to him. He cuts up the middle. He's going to be close to that line to gain for the first down.
Not quite, I don't think so.
Short of the first down, I believe. Going to bring up third down for your Dolores Bears.
Very long one.
Third and short for your Dolores Bears.
So about 3rd and 1 coming for Dolores. Again, Monticello's stiffened up the last 2 defensive possessions, but they've been unable to, or excuse me, the one previous.
Slow them down, but not stop them so far.
Here's a snap, handoff up the middle. He's going to get the first down, and he's still running. Holy cow! He 1, 2, 3. I see 5 or 6 Buckaroos that had a hand on him, popped him, but did not tackle him. He is in for a touchdown.
Yeah, it seemed like Hicks was hit. May have been on his way down, but he was hit the other direction by a Buckaroo.
Kept his balance.
And he kept on going all the way into the end zone. 9-12 remaining in the first half. Good heavens, we've had a scoring flurry here, particularly by the Dolores Bears.
Yeah, exclusively a 28-0 run for Dolores after Monticello had the first score of the game. Snap is up and in. Makes the score 29-7, Dolores over Monticello. Take a break and be right back on Red Rock 92 and Stream Utah Live.
Need fast internet in San Juan County? Emory Telecom delivers blazing fast fiber with no contracts and free installation. Power your home with reliable connectivity. Visit emorytelecom.com for details today.
San Juan Building Supply in Blanding has lumber, tools, and building materials for any project. Enjoy quality products and expert advice. Call 435-678-2000 or come in and see us at 1050 South Main Street.
All right, welcome back. Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Dolores once again kicking off, this time from the 40-yard line. And it's been a great first half for the Bears. Pretty much perfect if you discount Monticello's first drive.
Yeah, the game started in one direction and it's changed directions, gone 29 unanswered points.
That one is going to go out of bounds. Monticello have decent field position to start this next drive, and again, it's just one of those things too, when your offense can't get things going, your defense is just trying to hold on. So Monticello really not only wants the points, but they want to give, you know, the defense and the momentum kind of slow it down. But Dolores has done a great job, offensively especially, but also defensively, holding Monticello to just one score.
Yeah, Monticello's got 5 first downs so far in the first half, and this is an offense set up to rack up more than that.
Here's a snap. Kai's high, looking to pass her throw, and his Dean Rogers looked like his jersey was maybe pulled as he tried to turn around, but it was a low pass regardless. But 2nd and 10.
Still on the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 for the Bucks. Kais gets the snap, and he'll hand to Coleman, and Miles Coleman going to get a short gain. Maybe 2-3 yards.
3 or 4. Monticello brings up 3rd down and probably 8 for Monticello. Ball's on the wall. back to do the snap. We have some motion.
Morrison started early on that play. That'll be a 5-yard penalty against the Buckaroos. Coach Anderson, I think, is on the field, maybe going to call a timeout. Maybe he's just coming to talk to Jackson. About the 32-yard line, so 3rd and long coming for the Buckaroos.
32-yard line for Monticello.
Monticello trying to get to the 45. Keyes gets the snap, looking to pass, he'll throw, got Landon Shumway out of the backfield. Landon is hit hard. Good gain on the play.
Make a break. Darren Hicks hit him and popped him pretty good. It's a nice gain for the Buckaroos, an 8-yard gain.
For the Buckaroos.
Close to midfield, but your Buckaroos definitely on the ball's on in their territory. Play comes in, looks like they're going to go for it here.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Cash Young in the Wildcat.
Yeah, and Cash can kick or go for it here.
Nobody deep for Dolores. In a 3-score game like this, Monticello would like to convert.
There's a snap, and Cash is going to be tackled after a short gain. Trying to run up the middle, Dolores sniffs it out. And turnover on downs to the Bears.
Full 8 minutes remaining in the first half.
First down and 10.
Dolores starts this possession
Turnover down.
at the Buckaroo 41-yard line.
50 seconds remaining in the first half.
So Dolores in Monticello territory once again. Now at about the 41-yard line for the Bears. Wickstrom gets a snap, hands off. Now he's going to be pitched, and now here comes Rance up this near sideline. Rance cuts back, great vision by Rance, and he's going to go again. And Monticello is going to give up another touchdown.
41-yard touchdown run by Michael Rance. His 4th touchdown of the game is going to give the Dolores Bears
They'll bring the score Monticello
big
7.
lead
Your
here.
Dolores Bears
7:36 remaining in the first half.
With 7 minutes
35 to 7 with an
seconds
extra point
remaining in
pending.
the first half. Devin Winter back to make the extra point kick. Michael Rance take the snap.
Rance takes a knee to be the holder for this punt. He deserves a rest down there.
Yeah, he's working hard, racking up the points. Here's the kick. That one's up and through. Makes the score 36-7 Dolores over Monticello. Take a brief break and be right back here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Call me back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
Welcome back. Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live, and Dolores leading your Monticello Buckaroos 36-7. 7:30 remaining in the first half.
Devin Winter back to kick for your Dolores Bears.
So Coleman back deep to receive.
That touchdown was a great play. Quarterback to Hicks, then Hicks just pitched it out to Rance.
Yeah. Coleman will field it about the 5-yard line. Here's Miles Coleman still on his feet. Miles Coleman going to be caught at the 45-yard line. Great play by Coleman, and you hope that will give Monticello a little bit of boost as they come on the field. Good field position for the Buckaroos off the nice return from Coleman. 40-yard return.
That kicker can kick the ball so far, and but it gives the return team, if they field it cleanly, a lot of open space before the pursuit arrives. It's a great run by Miles.
Back in the gun.
Goes down the illegal procedure against the Buckaroos, who are just having a tough time getting that sink.
Push the Buckaroos back.
By Monticello, that'll back them up another 5 yards. That brings up first down and 15 for the Buckaroos.
First and 15 for Jackson, looking to pass. Now he'll step up, and he's still running and finally thrown down. And he's sacked on the play. It's Kais.
Number 52, Daniel Jacket.
So that's going to be a loss of 4 by Jackson Kais.
That will be no gain and still.
40, so loss of 2 more.
Ball will be placed on the 49
nice,
line. That'll bring up third
you know,
down
that pocket collapsed and Jackson took off and got away initially, but it was eventually pulled down there by number 52, Daniel Jacket. Kais, the Jacket's going to be a screen. He's got Shumway. Shumway gets the ball, heads upfield.
And he's finally
got a yellow flag. He's brought down about the initial line of scrimmage, so a 7-8 yard gain. We'll see what happens with the call. With Shumway running full blast into it. He's going to mark it off against the Buckaroos.
Monticello, that'll take the ball back a bit. Ball will be placed on the 38-yard line.
Redo.
That'll be a redo. Should be third down.
Second 19, they're going to replay it after the holding call against the Buckaroos is 10 points, 10 yards from the point of contact, so it's back where it was.
Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking downfield to throw, and it's just through the fingertips of
right off the fingertips of Cash Mack. Nice pass, nice throw back, just couldn't quite pull it in, and now we've got third and long. It's third and about 19, it looks like. 6:16 remaining in the first half. 36-7 is our score. The Dolores Bears administering punishment to the Monticello Buckaroos.
Kais gets a snap, looking to pass. He's got time. He's going to throw downfield, and Monticello, they're going to run into each other there. So incomplete. Morrison and Mack.
Morrison run into each other. Boy, that's a beautifully thrown ball too. Ball's incomplete. 4th and 17. They were at this situation not long ago. Went for it on 4th down, but it wasn't 4th and 19.
No, it was about 4th and 7 or so. So imagine they got to be thinking punt here, but again, at the same time, I don't know. I guess you got to rely on your defense, maybe.
Got Kais back in the shotgun with Mack next to him. They're going to go. There's a deep man for Dolores.
Yep. There's a snap. Now it will be a quick kick from Kais. It'll fall.
Like everything else, a Dolores bounce on that. Landon Shumway's going to recover that at the 32-yard line, where the Dolores Bears will take over. 1st and 10.
On the 33-yard line, first down and 10 Bears.
So another drive ends in futility for the Buckaroos after initial success in their first possession, but after that it's been Buckaroo offense has had a tough time getting unhitched, and the Dolores Bears offense has been unstoppable.
Yep. So here's 1st and 10 for Dolores.
Wickstrom's back of the gun. Michael Rance in the back.
Sends a man in motion.
Motion to the left.
Hicks in motion. Wickstrom.
Here's a snap, and we'll hand off up the middle to Rance. Come up this near sideline and be tackled.
Drop down.
Lyman Shumway and John Weber hitting them there. And they're going to move the chains.
11-yard run by Rance gives the Bears another 1st and 10.
That'll be first down, Bears.
To the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44, and again, Dolores doing what they've been doing all night, marching down the field.
Giving the ball to Rance and get out of the way.
Yeah. They're making space for him, though, too, off some pretty good blocks.
And a little misdirection to get him some open field, too.
Rance in the backfield.
Here's a snap, quick throw, and Rogers missed the tackle. Now Young trying to catch it, and Boone will make the tackle at about the 31, 32-yard line. Good backside pursuit by Rogers, not giving up on the play.
Not until a first down, Bears.
Wickstrom to Hicks is good for another 1st and 10, and ball deep in Buckaroo territory once again.
5 minutes and 36 seconds left.
25-yard play, 1st and 10 for Dolores. The Bears are on a roll. 5.5 minutes remaining in the first half.
So here's 1st and 10 for Dolores. Wickstrom gets a snap, hands off up the middle, and attempt by, I think that was the tackler who's holding his knee. Looks pretty bloody after trying to make that tackle.
Number 32 landed Shumway,
Hicks on the carry.
but it looked like he made a pickup of 3 before he was
on the
brought
field.
down.
Yeah, and I thought I could see some red on his knee from up here. I think he maybe bloodied it up or something. I'm not certain, but he's holding that knee after attempting the tackle. Take a break and be back here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Here at Lyle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lyle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
Here at Utah Naval Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
Welcome back. Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Peyton Hatathley gets up and makes his way to the sideline. 2nd and 7, 4:56 remaining in the first half. Dolores getting close to scoring position.
Quick screen pass, and it's caught, and down the sideline, number 11 is going to be close to the goal line. He's going to be just short.
Devin Winter was tackled just short of the goal line. It's going to be,
I think it was Lieber, maybe Christensen on the tackle for the Buckaroos. Touchdown saving tackle.
Well, that was a nice play. Devin Winter getting in on the offensive production for the Bears. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line for Dolores. Wickstrom gets a snap. He'll go right up the middle. That is read by the Buckaroos, but doesn't matter. Keeps his legs churning. He's in for 6. That's the score, 42-7. For the Bears, point after try coming, a 35-point lead for Dolores over the Monticello Buckaroos. 4 minutes remaining in the first half.
Wow.
point attempt by Devin Winter.
Devin Winter set to kick the extra point.
Monticello's going to jump there. So they'll move it forward and try again.
Looks like offsides by the Buckaroos. That'll inch him a little closer to the goal post.
Up to the sideline, maybe thinking about adjusting the play, but nope, they're going to go for the point after kick try. No, they are going to jump up and he's going to throw to the end zone, and it's batted away. Nice play by Cash Young to recognize that and bat that ball away.
Miles Brown was the intended receiver on that, but Cash Young came over and knocked it down.
Dolores Bears.
So 42-7 is the score. 35-point lead for the Dolores Bears. 4:08 remaining in the first half.
Take a break and be back on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer, offers fresh meat, deli, bakery, and curbside pickup. Check BlueMountainFoods.com for weekly specials. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 64 West Center Street.
San Juan Building Supply in Blanding has lumber, tools, and building materials for any project. Enjoy quality products and expert advice. Call 435-678-2000 or come in and see us at 1050 South Main Street.
All right, welcome you back. Friday Night Lights here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Dolores Bears lead 42-7 over the Monticello Buckaroos. And here comes the kick after another score for Dolores. Big boot. Miles Coleman will get it that one about the 8-yard line. Coleman up the middle, and he'll be tackled at the 35-yard line, so good return by Miles.
Large gain for the Buckaroos.
27-yard
Ball's
kick
gonna be
return
placed
by Miles.
Just shy.
Buckaroos will take over 1st and 10 at their own 34.
34-yard line.
After an
First
initial
down and 10 for the Buckaroos.
80-yard touchdown drive, the
remaining
Buckaroo
left in the
offense
first
has fizzled and really had a tough time.
Payne Taffley is back on the field, kind of limp to the line though. Here's a snap. Now handoff up the middle to Landon Shumway. Shumway hit hard after gaining 11 yards. So good run by Landon.
12-yard run by Landon Shumway gives the Buckaroos a 1st and 10. 3:52 remaining on the clock in the first half. The Buckaroos do not want to go to the locker room trailing by 35.
Let's go, D!
Here's a snap, guys. We'll hand off to Shumway again. Shumway again initiating contact, running hard, gaining about 2 yards on the run.
Daniel Jacket. That'll be a short gain for the Buckaroos.
2nd and 8 coming for the Bucks. 3:15 remaining in the half. Kais gets the snap, fakes handoff one way, gives the other to Cash Young. Cash Young, there's a flag thrown as Cash is going to be tackled near the line of scrimmage on the far sideline. That'll stop the clock as they discuss things. I think it might be in the realm of holding based on where they flew the flag, but we'll see. No call yet.
The trailing official on the line.
It is going to be a hold against the Buckaroos. Make it 2nd and long for Monticello.
I'll bring up 2nd down and 13 with the ball placed on the 36-yard line. 2 minutes and 48 seconds remaining. It's not the time to be quiet, Fair Country.
Here's Kais in the gun. Gets a snap, looking to pass. The load throw, he's got Cash Young. Cash is going to make up the yards lost.
23-yard reception there. Nice throw, nice catch.
Make it third and 7 for Cash Young. 10 yards off that gain.
Yeah, so 14 yards.
Yeah.
Off by 10.
6.
Still a nice catch.
Yeah.
They're down 6 or 7.
Good open field tackling by the Bears that limits the gain. There's third down. 2 minutes left in the half. Kai's looking to pass. He'll throw. This time he's got Morrison. Morrison is upended near the line to gain, excuse me. It's going to make it 4th and about 1 coming up for the Buckaroos. 1:45 left in the half.
The clock is a ticking. Noah Diltz into the game for the Buckaroos. Kai's has team in a huddle, calls the play.
Yep, they're going to go in that I formation. Trying to get that 1 yard. There's a snap. Kai's will hand off. Ball is fumbled and recovered by Dolores. So that'll turn the ball over to the Bears at about the 50-yard line.
First down and 10 for your Dolores Bears.
1:13 remaining in the half.
1 minute and 15 seconds
Dolores
in this first half.
I don't think they're going to let the clock run out either.
And it's been
Yeah, they're going to try and
try to score again.
Yep. Oh, absolutely.
The Dolores 48-yard line with 1:13 remaining in the first half. A 35-point lead by the Dolores Bears.
Wickstrom in the gun. Brantz is in motion. Hicks in the backfield.
Here's the snap and nearly fumbled. Now Wickstrom's going to hit it to a reverse, and he's got room down the near sideline. He's going to be put out of bounds at about the 35-yard line.
5-yard line.
Number 3, Miles Brown.
First down, Bears. Gained by number 3, Miles Brown.
64 seconds left in the half. I think Dolores has all 3 timeouts too. Maybe they used one.
Early on is
yep.
all, but first and 10, and they are rolling.
First and 10 at the 35.
He's got Hicks in motion.
1:04 on the clock.
Receivers left.
There's a snap, looking to pass. He'll throw across the middle, incomplete.
Ahead of Hicks for incomplete. That'll bring up second down at 10. Ball still on the 35-yard line.
Second and 10. The 35-yard line. And 60 seconds left in the half. Wickstrom alone in the gun. 2 receivers either side. Here's a snap, looking to pass. He's got some time. Now he's running out of time, but he's going to tuck it up himself. And he's going to be tackled about the 15-yard line.
Seth Taylor, but not before a first down.
Flag thrown at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, it was right when the pocket collapsed and he started to scramble. He was headed downfield, and the white hat threw a flag.
Yeah, and it looks like it's going to be against
territory.
Yeah,
we'll see.
White Hat's discussing it. And discussing the play, discussing the penalty.
They're having a long discussion there, too.
Yeah.
They
And
dropped the flag about at the 40-yard line.
yeah.
They're marching.
Yep. Chop block, yeah, that was so Tristan Burtonshaw kind of jump up in the air, and I thought that was a low block. I didn't think it would be a penalty, but that's the call against the Bears. Going to push him back, and again, Monticello now looking for an opportunity to close the half with a little bit of momentum if they can get a stop, but but it's tough when you collapse the pocket and the quarterback runs for a big gain.
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
And 25 for the Bears.
Ball at the 50-yard line. Dolores trying to get to the 25 for a first down with 52 seconds remaining in the half.
Second and 25.
Here's a snap. Wickstrom looking to pass. He's going to load downfield, and it's going to be broken up. Good defense landing Shumway and Boone Rogers. Penalty flag at the line of scrimmage, though. I think it might be procedure penalty. We'll see. Monticello is going to decline the penalty against the Bears. Going to make it 3rd and 25.
Penalty against the Bears, that's going to make it 3rd and 25.
Ball at the 50-yard line, 36 seconds remaining in the half.
First half.
Here's 3rd and 25 for Dolores. And the snap. Handoff up the middle. Rance with a good run. 6 yards maybe on the gain. And Dolores has got timeouts. Wonder if they'll maybe run one play before the half expires. We'll see what they do. 14 seconds. Yeah, I think they're going to run this down.
Down to 10. Buckaroo defense is set. 2 receivers on the far side.
Here's a snap. Looking to pass. Pressure coming. And he's going to throw it. And it'll go out of bounds. That's going to end the half. Great first half for Dolores. They lead 42-7 over Dolores. After one half of play, and you can hear the Dolores home crowd loving that first half result. They've got a big lead over the Buckaroos. Cash Young also looks like he's limping a little bit for the Buckaroos. So tough half for the Bucks. Wow. And yeah, we'll take a break and be back. You're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Desert Rivers Credit Union offers mortgages, low fees, and great rates for all credit scores. Enjoy local service and a nationwide ATM network. Desert Rivers Credit Union, for people, not profit.
For almost 20 years.
Pain or injury sidelining you? Precision Rehab restores you and your loved ones back to peak performance with physical therapy in Monticello, Blanding, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley. 3-5-6-7-83869 or visit precisionrehabutah.com.
Once again, it's Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live. I thank our sponsors making these broadcasts possible, including Crowley Construction, Bitwork Road Construction, Driveways. Any job, big or small, give us a call. Four Corners Regional Care Center, a skilled nursing and rehabilitation facility in a comfortable, caring setting. Jones and DeMille Engineering, from infrastructure to quality of life, engineering the future of rural communities. Dependable Auto, Brad Stoddard and crew get the job done at Dependable Auto Repair in Monticello. San Juan Pharmacy, serving San Juan County and supporting local teams for decades. Diamond Designs, a wide variety of quality products. We can customize and personalize them all. Flights Gymnastics, a proud supporter of local sports and a great start for your kids. Napa Motor Parts, get everything you need at our stores in Blanding and Monticello. Westcott Motors, providing San Juan County with quality, affordable vehicles. View our inventory at westcott-motors.com. Once again, it's Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. A huge 42-7 lead for Dolores over Monticello after one half of play. Take a break and be back with statistics here on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide Leadership Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.coop. Go Buckaroos!
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
San Juan Public Health in Blanding offers vital records, immunizations, WIC, and health education. Protect your family's health with our services. Visit 735 South 200 West or call 4355-873838.
Planning a weekend project? Red Zay's Hardware in Blanding has paint, tools, grills, and yard supplies from top brands like Craftsman and Weber. Visit us for great deals and expert advice.
Tailor-made wooden heritage is the Four Corners.
Buying, selling, or refinancing. Trust Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Southeastern Utah's only locally owned title company, serving San Juan and Grand counties for over 25 years. Visit us today.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Building a state championship team requires a lot of hard work and dedication on the part of athletes, parents, and coaches. Although receiving a trophy is an amazing experience, even more important is the personal character and strength that students can develop and then use throughout their lives. It is important for our youth to be involved in whatever positive and healthy activities they can be, and it is important for parents and community members to support them. By providing opportunities for positive involvement, teaching skills required to be successful in that involvement, and by giving recognition to our youth when they use those skills, we are helping reduce the risk of youth substance abuse and suicide in our communities. Whether it is a state championship team, learning to play an instrument, excelling academically, or simply learning to work hard and believe in themselves, the benefits gained from those efforts are great examples of increased protection against unhealthy behaviors. We need to work together as parents, teachers, families, and community partners to make this happen.
Let's do this!
Here at Lisle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lisle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
Welcome back to Dolores, Colorado, where the Dolores Bears are blowing out the Monticello Buckaroos. It's 42-7 at halftime. And after an initial drive by the Buckaroos, an 80-yard scoring drive to take a 7-0 lead, it has been all Dolores. And the difference of the game has been Michael Rance, who's had 4 touchdowns, and none of them's less than 41 yards. Just has been untouchable. It's really been quite a game and quite a performance by the Bears, and they've got a good supporting cast too. It's not just Rance, but River Wickstrom as the quarterback has had a good first half, and Darren Hicks has run the ball well. And then the Dolores defense has shut down Monticello. Monticello's had a tough time moving the ball after that initial scoring drive. First half statistics, Landon Shumway has carried the ball 8 times for 32 yards. Cash Young, 4 carries for 8 yards and a touchdown. Jackson Kais, the Buckaroo quarterback, has completed 8 of 17 passes for 127 yards. Young has 2 catches for 61 yards. Shumway 4 catches for 47 yards. Tommy Morrison has 1 catch for 5 yards. And Arturo Gutierrez has 1 catch for 14 yards. For the Dolores Bears, they're led, of course, I've said it many times in this first half, but they've just had a tremendous performance there by Michael Rance, the senior, has carried the ball 7 times, 212 yards. Darren Hicks, 9 carries for 31 yards, and the quarterback, River Wickstrom, has 3 carries for 31 yards. Wickstrom has completed 4 of 8 passes, very efficient, 115 yards. Rance has 2 catches for 68 yards. Hicks has 1 catch for 25 yards, and Devin Winter has 1 catch for 22 yards. The Buckaroos fielded the ball on the opening kickoff and drove 80 yards down the field. The first play from scrimmage was just an incredible 47-yard perfect pass from Jackson Kais to Cash Young. Buckaroos roared down the field. Young scored on a 4-yard touchdown run on 4th down, but to give the Buckaroos a 7-0 lead with just less than 3 minutes off the clock. The Bears responded, and they responded incredibly. On the first play from scrimmage after the kickoff, Rance ran 80 yards untouched into the end zone. Really a nice play, a beautiful run. They kicked off to the Buckaroos, whose offense floundered a little bit. They attempted to punt. The hike was over the punter's head, and he was tackled in the end zone for a safety. So it's 9-7 is the score. Everything after that was all Dolores. The next score was Rance on a 57-yard run. Wickstrom to Rance pass for a 61-yard touchdown run. Darren Hicks for an 11-yard run. Rance on another 41-yard run. Wickstrom a 1-yard touchdown run. You get the idea. The trend is developing here, and the result is a 42-7 score at halftime. There's a 40-point running clock in Colorado. It's 35 points, of course, in Utah. So we would have a running clock in this situation if the game was about 30 miles to the west, but we're in Colorado, so won't have a running clock. If it goes to a running clock in Colorado, nothing changes it. That clock runs till the end of the game. So even if the Buckaroos scored 41 unanswered points, that clock would still be running. So mercy rule is it's well named, and it may be applicable here today, kind of unexpectedly for the Buckaroos. I think particularly after that opening drive, things looked pretty good, and wow, Michael Rance and the crew changed the story pretty quick. Our broadcasts on streamutah.live would only be possible because of the support of our advertisers, and we appreciate them and encourage that you support them as they support the programs and they support these broadcasts. They include Westcott Motors, providing San Juan County with quality, affordable vehicles. You can view their inventory at westcott-motors.com. And don't miss next Saturday night, we're going to have a drag main event in Monticello. It's homecoming next week for the Buckaroos. They'll play Altamont on Friday night. And on Saturday night, we're going to drag Maine. Take a look. Westcott Motors will have lights and treats and all sorts of stuff. And Red Rock 92 will be providing the soundtrack, as we did in the 70s and 80s and into the 90s. Drag Maine in Monticello. Sounds like a good idea. Napa Motor Parts is a sponsor. Get everything you need at their stores in Blanding and Monticello. Flights Gymnastics is a proud supporter of local sports and a great start for your kids. Diamond Designs have a wide variety of quality products, and they can customize and personalize them all. And the shirt I'm wearing and the hat I'm wearing is from Diamond Designs. They do great work. San Juan Pharmacy has been serving San Juan County and supporting local teams for decades. Dependable Auto Repair in Monticello. Brad Stoddard and his crew can get the job done at Dependable Auto Repair. Jones and DeMille Engineering. From infrastructure to quality of life, they are engineering the future of our rural communities. Four Corners Regional Care Center, a skilled nursing and rehabilitation facility in a comfortable, caring setting. Crowley Construction, dirt work, road construction, driveways, any job, big or small, give Crowley Construction a call. Once again, we're at Dolores High School, beautiful September evening after a nice rainstorm this afternoon, and it's all coming up roses for the Dolores Bears. The drought continues for the Monticello Buckaroos. They're having a tough time. It's going to be interesting to see what adjustments are made at halftime. Again, trailing by 35. It doesn't look like the Buckaroos have had any luck stopping the Dolores Bear offense. And Dolores Bear defense has been very disruptive for Monticello. So I don't know if the outcome of this game can change, but you can set a tone for future games and for the remainder of the season with a strong response. And so we'll see what happens. One of the advantages of 8-man football, I think, is a lack of we don't have the injuries kind of like we seem to have in 11-man, and you don't want to have anyone hurt. But the Buckaroos could really show, I think, a lot of integrity and hard work by coming back and fighting here in the second half, but we'll have to see. What do you think, David?
Yeah, reminds me, I hope it reminds me a few years ago, Monticello was getting beat in Colorado pretty soundly and made a good push in a game they ultimately lost in a similar fashion. That was to Memphis a couple of years ago. But we saw some good flashes. Team built off that, even though it was a big loss. But I think it's tough too, because I think the Monticello came into this night. I talking with the coaches. They said, "Hey, we saw these guys in 5-on-5, and they've been really good. They've been really fast.
Yeah.
They've known that. So I think they expected it to be a tough game. Don't think they expected it to be, a score favoring Dolores like it has. But again, you hope that they can build some momentum in the second half. But again, we talked again in Utah. You may have mentioned the 35 point. It's a running clock in the second half. 40-point lead in Colorado, and it's a running clock. No matter what, there's no amount that you could get back in to stop the running clock. But not that you'd anticipate that. But again, last week Monticello avoided a running clock and did so purposefully in a blowout win over Penguich to get their underclassmen some good times. Hopefully they're looking to avoid a running clock here, but they've got to hill to climb.
I don't know what the story is, the bigger story, the incredible Dolores Bears offensive production, or that they've been so disruptive to the Monticello offense. Monticello defense has really been a disruptive force. They take away your options. They get in the way. But man alive, Dolores has been unchallenged. Well, not unchallenged, but Monticello
running
has
through
been
those challenges,
unable to stop anything that Dolores. And once they got some momentum, this misdirection play, quick passes, incredible running, Dolores has just been unstoppable. And the Buckaroo offense, Dolores has been disruptive. The thing you want a defense to do is not let momentum to build, and so we got a 35-point difference in the score with another half left to play.
2 minutes remaining till we get the second half under. Well, actually, I think maybe teams are taking the field. I think Monticello is ready to play, but they'll be kicking away to the Bears. And again, with your back against the wall like this, see what the Monticello
David was
Buckaroos
working on production stuff at halftime. Rance, 212 yards rushing and 68 yards receiving, so that's 280 yards total offense in one half of play. That's a pretty good day.
Dolores will receive the ball for the second half.
So Monticello with a kick at the 40-yard line. Monticello to kick away.
They're letting this wind down. They have the halftime, and they always have the option to add 3 minutes.
To get people warmed up.
Get people warmed up, but I think both teams are out and they're warmed up. They're going to get cold waiting for the warm up to end.
Yeah, again, it's Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92, Stream Utah Live, and any sort of
what a fine evening
comeback for the Buckaroos or able to get this game closer is going to start on the defensive side of the ball for the Buckaroos.
That's what I like.
For the Buckaroos out on the field, Dalton Adams, Grant Wigington, Canyon Christensen,
Ronnie Harris.
Ronnie Harris. Number 22 is Landon Bowles.
16.
Hedrick out there.
Avery Hedrick, Miles Coleman, Lieber Booty.
John Lieber. Deep for the Dolores Bears, and this is the guy I'd want to be deep for the Dolores Bears, Michael Rance. He could have taken a nap there at halftime. He had quite a first half.
Speaking of halftimes, Utah Military Academy Camp Williams beating Monument Valley earlier tonight 52-0. UMA Hillfield beating Penguich 56-12. Milford up 13-0 on Gunnison. Rich down 33-7 to Mountain View, Wyoming.
We do here in Bear Country, loud and proud. Number 21, John Lieber back to kick. To your Dolores Bears. Michael Rance back deep to receive.
Lieber will boot that. It's going to drop at the 20-yard line, and Rance is looking to pick it up. Adams just misses a tackle, and now he's coming up this near sideline, tiptoeing, cuts back, and Adams and Lieber is still going. Finally being tackled at the 43-yard line. Good return.
Michael Rance.
For a 30-yard.
That was a 110-yard return, but it only went 30 yards to the west.
There's a pile. Yeah, I wonder if Lieber maybe grabbed the ball. I don't think they're going to rule a fumble by any means. We hope that's the case. Hope there's no injury down there. Maybe there's a tangled. Sometimes happens. You get some shoulder pads tangled or something like that.
No, they were just I think it was a helmet and jersey.
Yeah, they got helmet and jersey tangled up there. So 1st and 10 for the Bears.
Wow. That really told the story. Rance dodged all 8 Buckaroos several times each on that and finally took all 8 of them to bring him down. Out to the 44, 1st and 10 for the Dolores Bears.
Wickstrom in the gun for Dolores. It's 1st and 10 for Dolores. Send Rance in motion, fake, and then up the middle. Hits up this near sideline rather. And he's going to go all the way in for a touchdown for Dolores. And that
6-yard touchdown run by Darren Hicks.
That'll turn on the running clock. Dolores going to get the win over the Buckaroos. And the second half starting like the first half went for the Bears.
11-15, first play from scrimmage.
Point after coming for the Bears.
Man, it's tough when you have one runner that they just can't tackle. Dolores has 2.
Yep. There's a snap, hold, kick. Up and through. Makes the score 49-7.
Your Dolores Bears 49.
10:30 remaining in the third quarter, and again, running clock the rest of the way.
2.5 minutes into the second half, Dolores has scored once again. I think it's all the crowd support we've had tonight. Give a hand and say yeah for yourself.
Again, Dolores
what a great crowd.
Gonna get the win tonight.
Yeah.
And they've looked dominant. Again, you thought maybe it'd be back and forth. Monticello scoring first. Dolores responding, and then that's been it. Dolores the rest of the way. 49 straight points for the Bears.
we've had 3 minutes run off the clock just since the touchdown. So
Yep.
a running clock is literally a running clock after
Yeah.
the 40-point advantage for Dolores.
How many total yards do we have tonight?
9:30 left in the third quarter again. That score was at 11:30 when the actual touchdown happened. And again, this running clock in Colorado truly runs after 40 minutes or 40-point difference. Ball's going to be picked up by Monticello. I believe that's Coleman. Miles Coleman hit at about the 26, 27-yard line.
Branson lead.
Guys will bring the offense back out.
Brown with the kickoff return. Buckaroos will take over the ball. Be placed on the 28-yard line. First down and 10 for the Buckaroos.
First and 10 for Kais.
Backfield.
Gets a snap, looking to pass, the throw, incomplete behind Morrison.
Intended. Number 2, Peyton Hathaway.
Second down coming for the Buckaroos.
Looks like it's second down and 10. Ball still on the 28 for the Buckaroos.
Kai's in the gun, got Morrison as a tight end. 2 receivers to the near sideline. Kais will take the snap. It's low, looking to throw across, and Morrison unable to grab that one.
Morrison, that'll bring up third down and 10 for the Buckaroos. This Dolores defense has just put a lot of pressure on Kais tonight.
Here's Kais, gets a snap, and a screen pass is going to lead Landon just a bit too much. Good pressure from the D-line to make that pass hard for Kais. So 4th and 10 coming for the Buckaroos.
Yeah, a good screen is designed to let the defense through, you know, to open up midfield, and just a little bit too much pressure right there, and it goes off the fingertips of the intended receiver. 4th and 10.
Buckaroos look like they may be going for it here.
Back in the shotgun, looks like they might go for it.
Here's a snap, looking to pass. He's going to load up, throw downfield, and that is going to be broken up. Morrison unable to.
By Tommy Morrison.
Pass is picked off almost by number 11, Devin Winters broke that pass up. Bears will take over on downs. Ball's still going to be on the.
So 1st and 10 for Dolores.
We're going to start where the Buckaroos finished to the 27-yard line, so a short field for the Bears. 6:13 on the clock. A running clock.
Here's 1st and 10 for Dolores. Sends Rance in motion. They'll run the option. Pitch it to Rance. Rance is going to go through one tackle, not the other, though. Seth Taylor making the tackle. A penalty flag thrown from the backside.
Seth Taylor, but not before flags fly. We'll find out what this is.
It's going to be against the Buckaroos. Face
mask.
Face mask against the Buckaroos. That'll give some extra yardage.
That'll be half the distance to the goal from the point of infraction.
I think that's going to be It looks like it's around the 10-yard line, so they're signaling the chains to come, though. So
To the 10-yard line. First down and 10
First
for the
and
Bears.
10. Ball must be at the 11.
4 goals.
First and 10 at the 11, looks like. Here's Wickstrom gets the snap, hands it off. Monticello whiffs on a tackle. And in for 6 goes the Bears.
Goes in. And Ranch scores again.
I think that's Darren Hicks on the touchdown run.
Darren Hicks, excuse me, Darren Hicks.
11-yard touchdown run by Darren Hicks. Generally, the clock stops after a score, so you can see how much time's left, but that clock's just continuing to roll.
Yeah, again, a little different Utah and Colorado. Here's a low snap. Kick is up and good, though.
And the extra point is good.
Another point for the Bears. 56-7 is the score.
Your Dolores Bears, 56.
We'll take a break and be back here on Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Buying, selling, or refinancing. Trust Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Southeastern Utah's only locally owned title company, serving San Juan and Grand counties for over 25 years. Visit us today.
Planning a weekend project? Red Zay's Hardware in Blanding has paint, tools, grills, and yard supplies from top brands like Craftsman and Weber. Visit us for great deals and expert advice.
San Juan Public Health in Blanding offers vital records, immunizations, WIC, and health education. Protect your family's health with our services. Visit 735 South 200 West or call 4355-873-838.
Welcome back, Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live. Deep kick by Dolores, that'll go into the end zone. Yeah. Monticello was set up 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the 20-yard line for the Monticello Buckaroos.
It was 4 and out last possession for the Buckaroos.
Yeah.
For the Buckaroos.
Kai's in the gun. Here's a snap. Kai's will throw. It's high and incomplete. Intended for Morrison.
Tommy Morrison.
2 minutes in the third quarter. Clock does not stop for an incomplete pass or going out of bounds or anything except when the white hat blows his whistle.
Here's a snap. Kai's looking to pass. He'll throw crossing route, and Cash Young unable to grab it.
Young through the hands. Incomplete pass brings up 3rd down and 10 for the Buckaroos.
It's 3rd and 10. Kai's now will hand off to Shumway. Shumway will be tripped up after a short gain. Maybe 1 yard, maybe 2.
Nice open field tackle there by number 80, who's not on my program. But he had a good open field tackle.
Number 80, TJ 80. Number 80, TJ 80.
4th and 8 coming for the Buckaroos.
TJ 80 is number 80. He ought to be 80.
Yeah.
TJ.
Good call on that number. Here's Kai's loading up. He's got Shumway. Shumway is still on his feet, but they're going to stop his forward progress.
My number 23, Darren Hicks.
That'll be a turnover on downs, and again, a very short field for Dolores.
TJ's been number 80 since I've had him in middle school.
And we'll see if we get a playoff before the quarter ends. I don't think we will. I think we're going to switch sides of the field. We'll take a break and be back with the final quarter here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Compared to previous vocational classes, career and technical education courses now span nearly every industry, including automotive, welding, health science, business, digital arts, computer science, and more. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, visit a CTE teacher or southeastutahcte.org.
Pain or injury sidelining you? Precision Rehab restores you and your loved ones back to peak performance with physical therapy in Monticello, Blanding, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley. Covered by most insurances. Call 435-678-3869 or visit precisionrehabutah.com.
Welcome back. It's Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live. And working with the chain gang to try and get everything set. It's a young chain crew, and they're
they asked for
it out.
volunteers from the crowd to run the chains, so they're doing a good job.
Yeah, they've done a good job. This is the one time we've seen, but quarter switches will mess you up a little bit.
25-yard line. That's a very short field for the Dolores Bears, and it looks like their starters are still in.
Here's a snap, and up the middle.
There's Hicks again.
And he'll hit the deck.
Might be a loss of 1 yard on play.
Hicks has carried the ball twice this half for 2 touchdowns, 67 yards.
10 for your Dolores Bears.
Now 3 times for 67 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Second and 10 for the Bears. And confusion on the sideline about what they're going to be running here. They send a man onto the field. Now man in motion. And here's a snap. They'll look to throw. Pressure coming. They'll look now, take it up and run himself. Good hard hit by Canyon Christensen.
Stopped him, but it looks like it's going to be good for a 1st and 10.
And it is first down, Bears.
Bears will move the chains. 1st and 10 at the 15.
Ball's going to be
maybe 14-yard line.
placed on the 12, 13-yard line. First down and 10 for your Dolores Bears.
It's Wickstrom in the gun. Send a man in motion.
To his left.
Here's a snap, and a run himself. And I'll be tackled after a little gain on 1st down.
5.
It's right at the
2nd down and 7 for the Bears.
11-yard line. Here comes some underclassmen. River Wickstrom off the field. Starting quarterbacks had quite a day. Michael Rance comes off the field for the Dolores Bears. Man, 56-7 is our score. New quarterback out there. Branson Lee, sophomore.
Branson Lee is in the shotgun for your Dolores Bears.
Here's a snap. Hand off.
22.
Noah Dirks. Tommy Morrison back there for the tackle. Gain of a half yard, maybe a yard.
Good job, Mr. Hicks.
Third down coming for Dolores.
Branson Lee back in the shotgun again.
Here's the snap. Miscommunication, and he's still on his feet though. Diltz missed the tackle. He's going to get a gain, a couple yards there. Seth Taylor on the tackle. Tommy Morrison, I think, off the pile as well. Fourth down coming for Dolores. Looks like they'll try a field goal.
19-yard field goal try.
There's a snap, hold, kick is blocked, and that ball is still live. Dolores will look to recover it. It'll be a turnover on downs to Monticello.
Monticello will take over.
Landon Shumway making the tackle.
First down and 10 with the ball on the 30 for the Buckaroos.
7.5 minutes, and the clock is a-ticking.
Yeah. There's a snap. Jackson will throw downfield, and that's going to be caught by Cash Young. Down to the 40-yard line.
Kai's to Cash.
Excuse me, looks like more like the 44-yard line, I think. Good gain there. That 27 yards, yeah.
It's a nice throw, nice catch. Nice Cash.
Kai's back in the gun again.
Here's a snap. Hands to Cash. Cash trying to find the edge. Good tackle.
Tackle hung on by number 27, Adam Hicks, with the tackle.
Adam Hicks making the tackle for the Bears. Good single leg. Yeah, he might be working with Coach Eldridge. Kason Eldridge, of course, played football, wrestled for Monticello, and now he's the head wrestling coach here at Dolores. And he might want that kid doing some single legs for him this winter if he's not already.
Freshman Adam Hicks.
Here's a snap. Kais will throw and a little bit behind. Morrison can't grab it. He is frustrated. Third down, 6 coming for the Buckaroos.
.540 on the clock.
Kai is in the shotgun with Shumway in the backfield.
Take the handoff. Now Jackson's going to run it himself. Jackson down the sideline. He's going to pick up the first down to the 30-yard line.
Before first down for the Buckaroos, it'll be first down and 10 for Monticello with the ball on the 30-yard line. 5 minutes remaining in this contest this evening. Kai's shotgun. Shumway in the backfield.
There's a snap. Landon Shumway took the ball and was popped in the backfield. Came to the sideline before that play, like he was not wanting to be in on that play. It looks like he had maybe been not feeling good before that play. Definitely doesn't feel good after that.
Wow, that was quite a hit. Branson Lee on the tackle for Dolores. Loss of 7 makes it 2nd and 17. 4:15 on the clock.
Kai sends a man in motion.
They'll get the Bears to jump, so 5 yards coming back for the Buckaroos. 4 minutes remaining in the game, and again, 4 minutes of real time.
Bears, they'll get Buckaroos 5 yards, brings them back to the original line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10 for the Buckaroos.
Kais brings the play in. In the gun, here's the snap. Jackson looking to pass, throws down, and he was tripped. Yeah, Morrison was, that pass was maybe over his head, but
yeah,
it looked like he got, I don't know, hard to say.
He got tripped up, and I think the ref just ruled probably correctly. That's an uncatchable ball.
Yeah.
Brings up 3rd down and 10 for the Buckaroos. Ball still on the 30-yard line. 3 minutes and 2 ticks left in this contest this evening.
Kai's in the gun. Shumway on his left. Here's a snap. Look to pass. Throws down, and it's a little too high for Young.
Number 6, Cash Young, just a little high. Brings up 4th down and 10 for the Buckaroos. See what they do.
Kais will bring the play in. Into the huddle. So here's 4th down for the Buckaroos, ball at the 30-yard line. Kais throws to Morrison, incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Dolores will take over the 30-yard line.
1 minute and 40 seconds remaining in this contest.
Underclassmen for Dolores, anxious to get in there and get a little bit of time. Of course, we saw them in the last half of this last series, but a minute and a half, let me get a play or two off.
Yeah, there's no reason. Just kneel it down. Kneel it down, call it king.
Looks like they're in victory formation, and it's a 49-point victory formation.
Looks like victory formation for the Bears. They will take a knee. 1 minute worth of ticks left in this contest.
Well, we're glad that you joined us on the broadcast tonight. We're going to be back in action next Friday night. It's homecoming in Monticello.
Yep.
Take on the Altamont Longhorns. Should be a great game. A lot going on homecoming week. They'll have a pageant, they'll have a party, and they'll have a dance, and they'll have a football game, for heaven's sake. So we'll be there at 7 o'clock.
Again, it's Red Rock 92 Stream Utah.live. Dolores getting a 56-7 win over Monticello. Take a break, hear from some sponsors, and be back here on Red Rock 92 and Stream Utah.live to wrap this one up.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Building a state championship team requires a lot of hard work and dedication on the part of athletes, parents, and coaches. Although receiving a trophy is an amazing experience, even more important is the personal character and strength that students can develop and then use throughout their lives. It is important for our youth to be involved in whatever positive and healthy activities they can be, and it is important for parents and community members to support them. By providing opportunities for positive involvement, teaching skills required to be successful in that involvement, and by giving recognition to our youth when they use those skills, we are helping reduce the risk of youth substance abuse and suicide in our communities. Whether it is a state championship team, learning to play an instrument, excelling academically, or simply learning to work hard and believe in themselves, the benefits gained from those efforts are great examples of increased protection against unhealthy behaviors. We need to work together as parents, teachers, families, and community partners to make this happen. Let's do this!
All right, welcome you back. We are final. Big win for Dolores, 56-7 over the Monticello Buckaroos.
Yeah, and it was all Dolores after the opening drive. Buckaroos took a lead, and that was the end of it then.
Yep.
56 unanswered points by Dolores to come away with a big win. Our broadcasts on StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92 are brought to you by a host of advertisers and supporters and sponsors. They include Crowley Construction, Four Corners Regional Care Center, Jones and DeMille Engineering, Dependable Auto Repair, San Juan Pharmacy, Diamond Designs, Flights Gymnastics, Napa Motor Parts, and Westcott Motors. They appreciate your support as they support the community and the schools and the programs and these broadcasts. Again, we're going to be back in action 1 week from tonight in Monticello on the Buckaroos home field for a homecoming matchup against the Altamont Longhorns, and that should be a good game. What are your thoughts, David?
Yeah, I mean, lots of work for the Buckaroos moving forward, but you take what you can learn from this one and keep it moving. And again, homecoming's already a time that kids really want to win, so hopefully coming off this bad taste in their mouth, they can try and get that the ship righted against the Longhorns. That's what they'll look to do next Friday.
Last year Monticello played Norwood, a similar game. It didn't go as anticipated, and I think Monticello made some good things out of that very painful loss last year. And this would be an equally painful one. I don't think anyone anticipated the outcome, 49-point loss for the Buckaroos, but they'll come back. Friday Night Lights, we're a part of it. We're excited to be a part of it. It's going to be fun to go to the end of the season. 2-1 is our season record for the Buckaroos, and they'll look to improve on that next Friday night in Monticello.
Very good. Thanks for that, Bill. Again, we'll close it out. Thank our sponsors one final time. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Friday Night Lights on StreamUtah.live with Red Rock 92.
Friday Night Lights is a production of Red Rock 92 Sports and StreamUtah.live. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, San Juan Building Supply, Blue Mountain Foods, Bradford Tire, Desert Rivers Credit Union, San Juan School District Adult Education, Colleen Kays, Four Corners Homes, Peterson Medical, San Juan Counseling, Creative Floors, Holiday Construction, Lee Collision Repair and Restoration, San Juan Health, Crowley Construction, Monson's Quality Meat Processing, Northern Electric, San Juan Insurance, Dependable Auto Repair, Precision Rehab, Red Mechanical, San Juan School District CTE Programs, Diamond Designs, Blue Mountain Hospital, Energy Fuels, San Juan Public Health, Emory Telcom, Countywide Realty, Red's Ace Hardware, Canyonlands Tire, Empire Electric, Flights Gymnastics, Utah Navajo Health System, Utah State University Blanding, San Juan Pharmacy, Four Corners Regional Care Center, Jones and DeMille Engineering, Napa Motor Parts, San Juan Credit Union, Primary Residential Mortgage, and Westcott Motors. We're the home of live high school sports coverage in southeastern Utah, Classic Hits Radio, Red Rock 92, and StreamUtah.live.